There is a meaningful career that is perfect for veterans, and a lot of people don't know anything about it. Only a few colleges have any classes on it at all, and most people stumble into it by accident. That field is federal business development. And the great thing about BD is that everyone starts at square one. But veterans generally have an advantage and an easier time transitioning because DoD is the largest agency within the government, and veterans are already familiar in speaking with acronyms. Understanding mission and culture goes a long way into getting up to speed quickly. There are hundreds of thousands of companies that sell to the government, including large commercial companies, banks, and educational institutions. The U.S. federal government is the largest buyer of goods and services in the world, with 79 federal agencies awarding over $1 trillion in contracts and grants annually. The market's bigger than that, with governments in all 50 states and the District of Columbia, over 67,000 local governments, tribal governments, and many foreign governments and international organizations use the same buying approach as the U.S. federal government. Successful business developers also often rise to the highest levels of leadership within a company. They become VPs, directors, and C-suite professionals faster and more often than any other profession. That's the key, though. Business development is a profession. It's something you can deliberately learn and improve on. At all levels of business development, you're going to make a direct impact on the company and the nation. Government contracts are some of the most impactful and important projects to our national security and domestic life. Contracts range from developing the next generation weapon systems to environmental remediation like cleaning up the Midnight Mine in Washington State, to Social Security, Medicare, and Medicaid. You can continue your service to the nation in a career that pays very well. Starting salaries as a BD analyst or proposal writer are between $60,000 and $70,000, with senior capture and business developers going up into the multiple hundreds of thousands, plus bonuses, plus commissions. The people who do really well in this field are creative and technical, strategic and detail-oriented, and have excellent written and verbal communication skills. You also have to work very well under pressure and be highly competitive. Business developers are the warrior class of private industry. This field is hard. There's a lot to know and a lot to learn, and you are judged by your wins. I'm David Huff, and I'm the CEO of OST Global Solutions. I served in the Army as an infantryman with the 82nd Airborne Division, and I spent over 27 months in Afghanistan. I started at OST in an entry-level position in 2013, and now I run the place. I was a natural fit for government business development, and I didn't know anything about it when I started. But I've made more money and achieved more professional success in BD than I ever thought possible when I was leaving the Army as an E5 who had no idea what he wanted to do. OST is a consulting company founded in 2005, and we host the Bid Proposal Academy. We're in the business of winning government contracts and training winners. So far, we've won over $25 billion in funded contracts for our clients. And we're on SkillBridge with this opportunity because I want to help ease the transition from military to civilian life with a meaningful career. It was difficult for me getting out of the military and not knowing what I wanted to do, and I am very fortunate that I found federal business development. Contact us today to learn how you can enter the business development profession through SkillBridge and start your civilian career off the right way.